Hello investors, my name is Dehan. Welcome back to No One Place for all your investing needs. In today's video, we're going to be looking at 3 potential altcoins to buy on this comeback. So we're seeing a little bit of a rally on the comeback rally, but could this be, pretty much a false, dead cat bounce right there, and we might bounce right back down. We don't know, but Friday was very nice to us. We ended up, being huge in the green on the day, and all the altcoins started to pump as well. So as you can see here, the crypto bubbles in the past 7 days, things are looking a little bit better compared to where we were just a few weeks ago when all these bubbles were pretty much red. I believe there was only like one green bubble that day. But as you can see, there's a lot of coins making a comeback here. Obviously, we're seeing a lot of these metaverse plays starting to move again here. 17% on Decentraland, and we obviously have the Sandbox that's up about 28.6% here, and everything else that is coming back as well, with many other green ones here, as you guys can see and point them out. Helium also making a nice comeback there of 23% in the past week, trading at around $30 here at the peak. So very, very nice. We're still waiting for our helium miner here. We've been waiting almost about, I don't even know, 8 or 9 months, still waiting for that miner to come in as they had that chip shortage. But guys, obviously the rest of the market, as you can see, it is up about 2% here in the past 24 hours. Bitcoin up about 2%. Ethereum's up over 5% here. Bitcoin's volume is 16.3 billion. Ethereum at 11.2 billion. That's really strange actually to see, as Ethereum's volume is almost the same as Bitcoin right there. Usually they're about double away from each other. We see altcoins are all either trading around a flat level or up about 2 to 5%, with some outliers here like Avalanche up 10%, Crows up 5% or so. We have some other winners down here at around 3 to 5% as well, and many other ones that are on the chart there. So definitely a lot of opportunities out there to buy the dip in some of these altcoins that have been hammered in the past 2 months or so. But there's always opportunities, but with opportunities comes risks, and we could continue to see a downward trend in the market, which could be, just a dead cat bounce, like I said. So guys, before we get into this content, smash that like button. It helps the channel grow. I truly do appreciate it. Let's aim for 45 plus likes in this video. I know you guys can do it, so go ahead and smash that like button. Now, let's get into it. The first altcoin is going to be Engine, so ENJ. So ENJ is trading at around $1.71 currently. It is up about 6% here in the past 24 hours. In the past week, we're up 14%. Past month, we're down 35%. And then on the 1 year chart, we're up about 377%. So this coin last January, we're trading at 31 cents. We saw a first high here in April at around 345, pulled back down with the market all the way down here to about under $1 at one point, close to 90 cents. And then from that 90 cents level, we continue to rally all the way until about Thanksgiving. At around that Thanksgiving time period, obviously a lot of metaverse coins were moving, and Engine is definitely one of them. And it went up to about $5 or so, and then pulled back down from that $5 range. And we lost a lot of our momentum right there, and a lot of our market cap pretty much from the high. So from $5 all the way to about $2 now, over a 60% cut. So market cap currently at around 1.5 billion. We see volume is at 183.7 million. So volume is actually pretty low on this coin, 14% lower than usual. We have 42 typical day hold time popularity. It is ranked at 34th coin on the list. We have 65% buy activity, 35% sell activity on this one. Now, Engine Coin is an Ethereum token that aims to make it easy, for individuals, businesses, and brands to use non-fungible tokens. ENJ is used to directly back the value of NFTs minted within the Engine ecosystem. Now, how does this work? Well, the ENJ token is the platform's native currency. So when a new NFT is minted on the network, a chosen amount of Engine is minted into the token. So the locked funds give the newly built goods real world value. So as each item can be at any point melted back into the underlying ENJ backing, the Engine platform also provides software developer kits that equip developers with tools to build their own NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain and ensure their integration into the gaming ecosystem or apps of their choice, obviously. So the platform also maintains its own native NFT marketplace and a wallet with NFT support. Something to keep in mind is NFTs created with Engine use a standard called ERC-1155, which was developed by the Engine's teams and is distinct from the more common ERC-721 standard pioneered by the NFT art project of CryptoPunk. So definitely a difference there between Engine and some of the other NFT type coins that we see in the market. So Engine is definitely a coin here that's been hammered, and I believe in the next 5 to 10 years it could be a big player. I would not be surprised to see Engine trading 10x from where we're at right now, which would bring it to about a 15 billion market cap, and it could possibly even higher than that. And that's just my outlook here for this one in the next 5 to 15 years. So it could definitely go even higher, in my opinion. But that's just a prediction that I'm having. So that's our first altcoin. Second altcoin on this list is going to be Avalanche, so AVAX. This one making a nice move here in the past 24 hours from lows of $65 to highs up here of around $73. Currently, we're trading at. We're up about 11%. Past week, we're up 26% from lows of about $55 or so. Past month, we're down about 31%. And then on the 1 year chart, we're up 524%. So last January, we were trading at $12, hit a peak here in February at 55, pulled back down with the market all the way to lows of about $10 or so. From that $10 range in July, we continued to pump through the summer and the fall all the way here until Thanksgiving, once again to 134. So over a 1,200% gain, which means if you would have invested $1,000 into Avalanche, it would have been worth around $13,000, which means you would have made $12,000 profit between July and November, which is, about what, 3 or 4 months, 4 months or so. And obviously from that high, we pulled back down, came back up, and pulled back down even lower now, hitting previous support levels. Now we're kind of bottoming, hopefully, and bouncing back off of that, support. So market cap currently at 17.8 billion on this coin. Volume is flat at 675.6 million. We have typical hold time at 21 days. It is ranked the number 9 coin. 68% buy activity and 32% sell activity on Avalanche. Now, Avalanche describes itself as an open, programmable smart contract platform for decentralized applications. Now, AVAX is used to pay transaction fees and can be staked to secure the network. Avalanche is compatible with Solidity, Ethereum's programming language, and can be used to deploy custom private or public blockchains as a subnet. So what is Avalanche? So Avalanche describes itself as an open programmable smart contract platform for decentralized applications, like we said. So Avalanche has its own token called AVAX, which is used to pay for transaction fees and can be staked to secure the network. Like Ethereum, Avalanche can power a wide variety of applications, stablecoins, DeFi protocols, and NFTs. So Avalanche is also compatible with Solidity, the programming language used by Ethereum's network, which means developers from one of the largest and most engaged communities in the crypto can build, Avalanche and use it to deploy custom private or public blockchains as subnets, as whereas the Bitcoin blockchain can typically process around 7 transactions per second. Avalanche claims to be able to process around 4,500 per second, which is insane. That's a huge difference, obviously, compared to under 10 for Bitcoin right there. So Avalanche is definitely another coin that we're watching. Obviously, we're only down about $50 or so from the all-time high, but there's still upside potential. We're trading at around almost 18 billion market cap. There's potential for the upside, and it's definitely another coin that we're going to be watching in 2022 to see if it's going to make a comeback at the end of the year or possibly even middle of the year. So we're definitely going to be watching for any more dips on this one as well. So that's our second coin. And then last but not least, number 3 on the list is going to be another metaverse play. So just like, Mana that we talked about in the past, just like Axie Infinity, well, the Sandbox is another one that we talk about. Sand is obviously a great metaverse play, one of the bigger ones. We have, Decentraland, Axie Infinity, and Sandbox. Those are the top 3 right now. Currently, it's up about 11% here in the past 24 hours, trading at $3.87. Past week, we're up 33%. Past month, we're down 33%. And then on the 1 year chart, we're up over 4,300%, obviously. So this coin continues to make a nice, pump here from about 8 cents last January. We were still trading pretty low here. I mean, even here in October, we were trading at 70 cents. And that's when things started to go. It went insane. So from 80 cents, we went to highs all the way up here to about $7 or so, a little bit higher than $7 at one point in November. So everything kind of right after Thanksgiving, everything started to tank. So it made a nice, gain here until November, but then everything started to pull back down, cut over 50% of those profits, hitting lows of under $3 at one point. And now we're making a little bit of a comeback. So obviously there was a lot of dip buying opportunities, and this was one of them for the Sandbox. So definitely a coin that I'm thinking to potentially buy in the future if it tanks under that $3 range. Same with Decentraland, Axie Infinity. These are all coins that I'm believing in the future for the metaverse and could be a great opportunity to buy the dip, especially if you're a long-term holder and you believed in it before the dip as well. So those are going to be the 3 altcoins, guys. Now let's take a quick look at the rest of the market, see how everything is performing. First of all, Doge. So we always cover the meme coin first. Doge has been trading at around these levels here for the past week or so, bouncing back and forth. Obviously, in the past year, we're still up, but the gains are starting to wear off as things start to taper off and go lower and lower, hitting lows down here at 13 cents from the highs that we saw of over 74 cents at one point. Only a 19 billion market cap currently on Doge. Now, Bitcoin up about 2%, making a nice move here Friday into Saturday. It was a nice move that we saw, hitting highs of about 38,000 at one point. Past week, we're up 10%, looking nice here. Finally, a little bit of a comeback from those lows of 33,000. That's a $5,000 gain right there. So past month, 19% down. Past year, we're still up 10% or so. hopefully this is going to be the bottom and we bounce off of that, support. 717.7 billion market cap, 34% of the crypto market space, 75% buy activity, 25% sell activity, and volume is down about 30% lower than usual. Ethereum here, Ethereum is looking nice as well. Here up 5%, hitting highs at one point of over 2,600. In the past week, we're up 10%. Past month, we're down 30% from those lows of about 2,100. And then on the 1 year chart, we're obviously up 87% or so. Still looking good. Hopefully, this is going to be a nice little sideways trade here, maybe for a few weeks, maybe a few months, and then another bounce back, break through the 3,000 barrier, 3,300 and 3,500, and then hopefully the 4,000 area at some point. Volume at 11.5 billion, market cap 310.1 billion, 15% of the crypto market space. Typical hold time on this one's going to be 74 days. We have 74% buy activity and 26% sell activity in Ethereum. Obviously, we believe in Ethereum and Bitcoin for the long term, but especially Ethereum. We believe that Ethereum will continue to grow and eventually pass Bitcoin in market cap value. So definitely opportunities out there, guys. You just have to go out there, find opportunities, figure out what works for you, and if the risk is worth it. So right now we saw that bounce with the crypto market in the past week. Could that be a fake, and could things start to go back down next week? There's a possibility. There's always a possibility. You just have to figure out, because nobody's going to time the bottom perfectly, but there's always opportunities to slowly start to get back into the market until you see that support and turnaround. So guys, as always, smash that like button for me. As always, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, so this is all for entertainment purposes only. Before investing, speak to your financial advisor. Do your own due diligence. Make sure you understand what you're getting into. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.